We've been planning to have a fundraiser actually basically all year. All the money is going to go to a place called the Dallas Resource Center. It's a local center that provides services to the LGBTQ community like HIV and AIDS testing and treatment, and they also have a food pantry for like LGBT youth who've been kicked out of their homes and stuff like that. So they provide those kind of services, and all of our profits are going to them. And then we also do other events within the school. For example, next Friday is going to be the Day of Silence, and what we're going to do for that is make these rainbow bow tie ribbons. Basically, we started it last week, and we're going to be passing them around all of Friday so people can like wear them as a sign of solidarity.
Right now we're making bow ties for the Day of Silence, which is going to come up soon, and basically throughout the year we've been having a bunch of discussions, and it's been more of like a social kind of more of a discussion between us.
When I first came to this club, I identified as straight, but now I identify as gay because I didn't really know much about it, but then when I came to this club, they showed me that I didn't even know what a queer person was. I didn't know there was an acronym for them, LGBT, and then people add on stuff for that.
I found out about the club my freshman year. I actually had been going to my old counselor in the freshman office because I needed some more to vent and I was too afraid to ask my parents to take me to actual therapy. And I had told her that I was gay, and she told me, oh, there's a support group here. And I got really excited, so I'm just like, oh my goodness, where is it? And she's like, oh, their first meeting's gonna be here in this room at this time. So I went, and it was a great first experience here. The people here were nice, really nice.
People who are gay or lesbian or anything else of that area, they're not different than you. They're not weird, they're not strange, don't even define them as a different person for who they are, because again, they're not. It's like how some people like pink and how some people like blue. They're not a different person, they just have different preferences. That's the same thing for us. We have different preferences. We're just the same person. And that's really it. And then once you have that mindset, then everything else makes much more sense.
Probably one of the biggest issues that we work on in the GSA is the fact that every day anybody in this high school hears the word gay or fag or some kind of derogatory slur used in a negative connotation. And it's something like, people will say something like, oh my gosh, that homework was so gay, or maybe they'll call somebody out for wearing an ugly looking shirt or something, and they'll say, hey fag, hey faggot, and those are really offensive terms here, especially to some of us who have been faced with quite a bit of discrimination in our own lives. And just hearing that used so commonly as everyday speech is really offensive, and it's kind of sad. So we really look to try to push towards ridding our common language of slurs like that.